Are live for the UEFA Europa League. The first game will kick off here today. Will be live in Portugal. Live in Portugal here today. It's going to be Braga versus South Coast Rangers. And this game is going to be live right now here on the UEFA Europa League. Anyway, let's go and interview David Atkinson. David Atkinson, today you're playing away from home in Portugal against Braga. Any thoughts on today's game, David Atkinson? Yeah, today I know it's going to be an important game for us. I know it's the first leg of the Europa League, and it's very, very good for our soccer team to progress to the round of 16. And I know we're a smaller team. I didn't expect this team to reach to the round of 16, but we'll have to get on with it, and hopefully we might end up getting the result in this round, in these two legs possibly. So today, hopefully we'll see our team play a lot better. Hopefully we'll get a result out here today, and that's what we hope for. So yeah, it's a big game. We want to try and be a very consistent team as we can. We want to be an organised team, and I know there's going to be a big tie between us and Braga. I know how quality their team are. They're a very good team. They did beat Salzburg in the last round, so they're going to be a tough team to play against. But, you know, the Europa League is an interesting competition to be at, and it's good that we're now into the round of 16. So today we've got to worry about playing away from home, see how they are playing against us, how capable they're going to be on the field, and we'll go from there. All right, thank you very much, David Atkinson. Enjoy the Europa League first leg. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, here we go. First game kicks off. Braga, South Coast live. Hello, and let's get the Europa League game kicking things off here tonight. And we are live for the UEFA Europa League. And let's get it underway right now. It's Braga versus South Coast. And we are live in the Portugal Arena in Portugal. It's going to be a very proper game between these two teams, and we'll see how this game goes. But we are live here in Portugal. It's Braga versus South Coast. And we all know that Braga did go through. They did very well in their last round. They did beat Salzburg. And, yeah, they're now progressing to the round of 16. So these two teams haven't reached to the round of 16 of the Europa League before, these two teams. And they'll be making their debutants in this round of 16. It's good they made it progress into this round of 16. And I think, yeah, Braga did actually play in the final against Porto in 2011. But here we go. The game kicks off. It's Braga versus South Coast, Europa League. And this is it, the round of 16 first leg. And by the way, people say about the coronavirus, it's nothing to do with the RSC at all. I know that there's a lot of illnesses in Westphalia about this coronavirus. I offered a Chinese man on Monday's episode who actually got the coronavirus in the RSE, and it's all spreading in Westphalia, in the state of Westphalia though, not anywhere else just yet. But there's a lot of coronaviruses around Europe and that, but games will have to be played by Republican rules. So, anyways, Republican rules and the UEFA rules, they say that the match will still play, and the fans are also allowed on the pitch. We're not going to be doing closed door matches. Ain't going to happen. Fans are entertained and they want to be part of the occasion, so let them. But at the moment, it's Braga versus South Coast. Obviously, South Coast did very, very well in their last round. Beat Young Boys in those two legs. and they obviously get their place into the round of 16. But this will be a tougher group game round. This will be against them, against Braga. And now he's pulsing with the ball here. Now he passes it now to Lucas Digna. Now Digna now to William Hans. But they've got a good team out here. So then there's a chance for Baez. Boajang. Oh, very good chance there from Boajang. It could have been a goal possibly there. But yeah, good chance though. Good chance. Come on, Braga. Dun 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 dun. 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 Braga, 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 Braga. There's a chance for Lucas Perez now of the ball. Now Lucas Perez here going all the way for a shot. Save there from the Braga goalkeeper. And that's now going to be a corner. Dun 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 dun. Blah Braga. Dun 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 dun. Blah Braga. Dun 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 dun. And there you go. This is what it means, this game. This occasion means a lot, this game here today anyways. It's a corner kick for South Coast. Chances for a shot. Header away. Oh, what a save. Shot for Perez. Block. Da 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 Braga. Dun 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 dun. Ah, Braga. Dun 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 dun. Chance for Braga. Goal! Goal for Braga. Braga have equalised. It's 1-0 in the first leg, and we've got the first goal has been scored by Diego Sousa. And Braga are 1-0 up, and that's a very good goal, and the Braga fans will be very happy about this in Portugal. Goal, scorer number 99, Paulo Sousa. Yay! What a goal from Braga. Look at that. Defending was a bit poor there. He just headed over the goalkeeper. And that may be the Europa League hopes could be all over this round. It could be for South Coast. But Braga are winning 1-0 against South Coast. And it's not very, very good. Braga did reach the final way back in 2012 against Porto, I believe. Was it? Or was it? I think it was Porto. Yeah, Porto final when Porto, that was in Ireland, weren't it? That Republic of Ireland final in Dublin. That was when Braga were in the final and they lost to Porto. And Falcao was playing for them. That's how far they've been last time around in the competition. Now Rules with the ball. Come on, Braga. Come on, Braga. Now Boajang. Good ball here. Found some space here. Oh, what a goal for South Coast. And they've got an away goal. And Cristiano Farino equalises. And South goal. And it's now 1-1. 1 apiece here between Braga and South Coast in this UEFA Europa League game. Come on, Braga, dun 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 dun. Come on, Braga, dun 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 dun. Come on, Braga, dun 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 dun. You know, the ultras for Braga fans just chanting in this great Europa League game. And obviously, Braga, they have had some good history, of course, this team. They've been in the final of the Europa League before. And yeah, but anyways, half time. And the half time score is Braga 1, South Coast Rangers 1. So 1-1 in this game. Let's get to the second half. Anyways, there you go. It's obviously at the moment it's 1 apiece. South Coast have made it all. They started the Europa League early rounds of the competition way back in July because they came 7th or 8th. They came 8th because Cheska Blue Tigers won the Europa League. They get awarded the Europa League place. They do, even though they came 8th last season. But they're doing very well on the Europa League. They're actually embracing the Europa League soccer. They are South Coast. They're embracing it very, very well. They are, because at the moment it's 1 apiece. It is, and they've been doing well since July. They've been every round. They've actually won all the rounds, and they're up to into the knockout stages of the competition. The South Coast are a smaller team, and I think they can be. I think they've got a good quality side. They are Premier League good players, and they have got some good players in their team. Yusuf Poulsen scored a great free kick on the weekend against the chance of Solson. What a chance from Solson there, and it could have been a goal, but saved there from Kasper Silijan. But Poulsen scored a wonderful free kick on the weekend, and that was a very good free kick against Dietrich Dons. He scored a wonderful, amazing free kick he did, and that was a very good goal. Maybe he can do that on the pitch today against Braga. Anyways, I know David Atkinson wants to use this competition as something that can go forward and maybe get all the way to the final. That's what Atkinson wants. He wants to go and have a good journey in the Europa League. That's what he's telling the players to do. And there's a chance here for a goal here. A goal! It's 2-1! And South Coast have got the goal. And speaking of the devil, Youssef Poulsen does score to make it 2-1 at Braga. And I think the Braga fans will be very quiet after that goal, because South Coast have scored another. They were losing 1-0, they were losing, but now it's now 2-1. They've turned the tables around in this match. And, yeah, goal. 2-1. Anyway, it's 2-1 at the moment. And South Coast are leading 2-1 against Braga in this Europa League tie. Now got on the ball there. Now William Hansberg with the ball. Now Bayers. Now Rules. Now William Hansberg. Now Poulsen. Chance here for goal! 3-1. South Coast have got another. So 2 goals, and Antonio Bayers does get another goal. Scored, confirmed. And there you have it. It's 3-1 South Coast. And Cristiano Farino has made it 3-1. Not very, very good moment. Not very, very good whatsoever. But that's the case, unfortunately. And South Coast are 3-1 at the Portuguese stadium. They look like they're going to go through, despite how Braga, how good they are. But they're not like South Coast. Pretty much every Premier League club, if it might be rubbish or good, they've got some good. They have Premier League of fitness. They have, and they use that against the other teams. But Braga's more of a poorer league. They're in the poor league, and it's only like 3 teams or 4 teams who are good in Portugal. There's Porto, Benfica, Sporting, and Braga. Oh God, chance there again. It could have been a goal possibly, but hit the goalkeeper saved it there. It could have been 3-2. It could have been there. Now Poulsen. What was that to, anyways? But okay, now Raul Silveira. Franquinho. Now Paulinho. Paulinho's through. Oh, it could have been a goal. That could have been, but it's wide. Come on, Braga. Dun 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 dun. Come on, Braga. Dun 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 dun. Come on, Braga. Dun 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 dun. Now Poulsen. Now Renato Sanchez. And there we go. Full-time whistle's blown here. And South Coast do get the advantage in the first leg. And they went to Braga, to Portugal, and got the win. And, well, Braga's got to score at least. Now, they have to score the minimum of 3 goals away from home. They've got to win 3-0 at the South Coast Stadium. I don't think it's going to happen, but what a win. And I think David Atkinson will be a very happy manager for his team to win this game today. And that was a very good one. So the full-time score is Braga 1, South Coast Rangers 2. That was a very good game. I thought Braga did very well in the start of the match. They were leading 1-0. They were leading in the tie, but then they turned it around. It's now 3-1, and South Coast could potentially qualify for the quarterfinals. But they've got another leg next week. Next Thursday is the second leg of the Europa League. You'll find out who'll go through in that. So where is it? Okay, so where's South Coast? Yeah, 3-1. Did get in the goal, but they got 3 away goals. So South Coast, they're going to go through. To be honest, they're using the Europa League as something to maybe progress and have a journey by having European journey. That's what David Atkinson tend the players to do. But speak about the manager. Let's interview him right now. David Atkinson. David Atkinson, today you're playing in this matchup here today. In this, you wanted today by 3-1. Any thoughts on the game? Yeah, I thought today our lads did very, very well today. I thought we played very, very well on the field. I thought we did very, very well to play Braga away from home. I know that they were a very good team, and how the way they've played. the start of the matchup, they were very up for it. They were attacking in the game. I thought they really wanted the game a lot in the match. They tried a lot hard in the match, and they wanted to perform and play a lot in their potentials and their ability today. And they made it hard for us. But however, we came here today with a plan, and it's a win today. And I know that I want these players to have a journey into in the Europa League. It's something maybe win the win, course, but there's a lot of bigger teams who want to win it, favourites compared to us. But we want to have an all-long journey in this competition, and I thought the first leg was a very good win, and I'm very happy. Any positives on the next round? Any positives you can go through? Well, I'm not yet too confident because anything can happen in the second leg. We can end up losing 3-0 now in our second leg. So we know how good they are, Braga. They've been in the final before, way back in 2012 against Porto in Dublin. So we know how good they're going to be on the field. But however, they did very, very well today. I thought they gave us a hell of a game. But I thought attacking-wise was very, very good today. And I thought we did the same thing like we did against D3 Dons on Sunday. We played that same tactical team. And I thought we were done very well today. And I thought the keeper was good today, Kasper Selson, because I thought there could have been goals more in the game. But good saves as well was wonderful. So there you go. All right. Thank you very much, David Atkinson. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, next game's going to be live. It's going to be Georgington City versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Let's go now interview Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho, today you're playing today at home against Shakhtar Donetsk in this Europa League. Any thoughts on today's game? Well, I thought today, I know that Shakhtar Donetsk are probably a potential team as well to maybe want to win this game as well. But we have to react in our game plan, and the game plan is to win today. And we know that today it's going to be hard. We know it's not going to be easy at all. But we got to be a different team. We got to be a realistic team. We know how good they can be on the field. And I know that we've got a very good team ourselves. But look, I know that Shakhtar Donetsk is going to be a tougher team to play against. They did very, very well in their last leg as well. And they did drop out to the from the Champions League group stages in last couple months ago. But look, we're at home. We look confident with our team today. And I know that today we want to play the same way like we have done in those couple of games. We've done very, very well in terms of results. We're getting back in good position, good winning ways. And today will be something that we'll do something special. And obviously today in Georgington City, of course, playing against Shakhtar will probably be a little bit easier for your team in terms of the calibre. But confidence on the win today because you did it last time around. You won the Europa League. Any thoughts on today? Well, maybe there's a possibility that we could end up winning today. I know I won the Europa League before when I was at manager at City as well. When I managed City in my first season. We won the Europa League in our first year. So I've got experience in this competition to go all the way to the final and potentially get a win. And maybe we might end up playing in the Champions League next year for that route, possibly. But look, we got to worry about our league games. We can't just rely on the Europa League to do the work because we got some good teams in this competition. Like for example, Liverpool. We've got Man United. We've got a lot of good teams in this competition. So we can't deny those teams. We have to play our parts. And yes, we haven't played the game yet. So hopefully we might end up losing tonight. But look. Our team's fit today. Our players are okay. I hope they get the result, and we'll see how we do on the pitch. So we'll try our best to get the win, and we'll see if we can get a minimum of a win today, and maybe more goals in the first leg, and potentially go forward to the next round. All right. Thank you very much, Jose Mourinho. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, here we go. Right, Europa League starts right now, and here we go.
Within the lineups for this game.
Right, get it underway anyways. Europa League. And let's see how this game goes anyways between these two teams. It's Shakhtar Donetsk versus Georgetown City. The Europa League is underway. Mourinho shakes hands as well. And let's get the game underway right now. The manager for Shakhtar Donetsk, I don't know who he is, but there you go. But anyways, here we go. The match will kick off at the Airlines Arena here today in the capital city of Republic States. Here today in this Europa League game on Thursday night against Shakhtar Donetsk. And let's get it underway right now. And here we go. And now Fred with the ball now. Pass the ball now to Yao Martino. Poor pass that was, but okay. Now Marlos with the ball. Yeah, a long journey for Shakhtar Donetsk took from Ukraine to Republic States or to Georgetown. It took them pretty much 8 hours on the plane because it is from cross one part of Europe to the other. So it is like 8-9 hour trip, plane trip. It's a chance for a goal here. And it's 1-0, and City have got the break for anyways, and 1-0, and City are leading by 1-0 against Shakhtar Donetsk. City have got the goal, and Mourinho will be very excited on the touch on how his team have done the thinkable and got the goal. So 1-0. Yeah, very good goal indeed there. So City are leading by a 1-0 in this match. Now Pedro. Pedro the ball now. Yeah, Martino header from Hersey. Oh, what a save there from the goalkeeper. Now corner. I think City want to get a lot of goals in this game. They want to. They look like a proper team. Want to go and score loads more goals in this match. They want to try and get a good aggregate score going away from home. But yeah, there you go. Corner kick now. Now Yao Martino. Header. Oh, save. Pafanov, and it's now going to be a goal kick, I think. Yeah, I believe it's a free kick. Good cross there from Yao Martino. And that header was good, but then obviously Fred did actually try to rebound it, but it wasn't on target, so goal kick. So Pavel Evertov, the goalkeeper for Shakhtar Donetsk, will take the goal kick. And now Thomas Hersey of the ball. Now Fred. Golan. Now Marcus Rojo. Fred. Yao Martino. Aurier. Chance here. Pass. The Golan. Fred. A lot of possessions being very, very good here. Chance. Save. Oh, good save there indeed. Very good save. Possibly that. That was good. Now Bernard now with the ball here now for Shakhtar Donetsk. Free kicks being given. Yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk do love to recruit a lot of Brazilian players. Like, they do come through the ranks of Shakhtar Donetsk, like Will.i.am, who plays for Chelsea currently. Fernandinho, who used to play for Shakhtar Donetsk, currently at Man City. Manchester City, of course, in England. There's a lot of players come through. The Brazilian players do come through a lot better in the Shakhtar Donetsk team as well. But anyway, it's 1-0, so they want to try and get another here. There's a chance for Pedro. That's a crunching tackle, but very brave tackle there to do so. Referee says play on. So no foul. Even the fans having a go at the ref, but referee said play on. At the moment. Now, Al Smelly now with the ball here. Good tackle. No, he does now. Smaklov. Good ball. Good ball there. Won the ball back. Now, Alaba. I think Georgetown City are I don't know. I think Liverpool's the favourite to win this competition. I think for some reason, or Georgetown City. Mourinho won it before. He's won it once last time in 2017. The Golan goal. 2-0, and Georgetown City are cruising through in this first leg of the Europa League. A very good goal indeed, and that was a wonderful achievement right there. What a great goal there from the goal, and that was a wonderful strike, composed as well, and it's now a great goal from home there. Proper goal, and there you have it. There you have it. So the score at half-time is Shakhtar Donetsk 2. Sorry, half-time score is Georgetown City 2, Shakhtar Donetsk 0. So 2-0 Georgetown City. And the team who are playing in their capital city Republic States, Georgetown City, and they are leading 2-0 at half-time against Shakhtar Donetsk. I think they'll win this game anyway, to be fair. Look like an easy game. Shakhtar Donetsk, they're a good team, to be fair. They won the UEFA Cup in 2009, they did, against I think was it Werber, Brian? When Ozil was playing for them, that's when they won the UEFA Cup at the time in 2009. They did. They won it before Shakhtar Donetsk, and they are the best Ukrainian team in Ukraine as well, with under Dynamo Kiev. But Shakhtar Donetsk is a team to beat, really. And now they won the ball. Wait, they don't. Now he's back. Now the Pets. Good chance in now. Good tackle. Now back to Godin. Marassa. Boateng. With very good defending there. Good lot of passing here. They have a lot of possession in this game anyways. Now Yo Martinez of the ball. Now Yo Martinez now to Pedro. Okay, that wasn't good. Header away now to Fred. Now there's a chance here from the Golan. Goal! And it is a goal. And Thomas Hersey strikes it home. And the Republican all-time goal scorer of all time, Thomas Hersey, does get the third. And Georgetown City are cruising home this result. And we all know they've got the second leg next week against Shakhtar Donetsk at their ground at the Donbass Stadium in Ukraine. But however, they'll get a long, good goal advantage. Even Mourinho was excited about that goal as well. He's happy on the touchdown, how they've played. And it's now 3-0. All right, Fiera comes off, and here comes a Balanovsky. Going to come on for Shakhtar Donetsk. I like their kit, though, Shakhtar's kit currently. I might get one of those kits as well, like myself, personally. But 3-0 City at the moment, and seem like they're going to definitely win this game, really, to be honest. If they can get an away goal, they could get second 2 goals they can score, but I doubt it. Shakhtar are not. They're a farmer team, really, to be fair. Even though they've got good investment, they are a farmers team. They're playing the Farmers League anyway, so you should beat them. There's a chance here. A good defending there from defence there for Shakhtar Donetsk. So Denentino is going to come on for Shakhtar Donetsk. Possession's been very, very good in this game. Georgetown City have been very, very good. Look at the possession right here. The crunching tackle. Get a fourth goal, of course. They're definitely out anyway, Shakhtar there. So I don't really like they're going to go through. See how their attitude are on the pitch. They just don't. I know they've been dropped out. They did drop out in their group in the Champions League in December. They did like a few months ago, and that's why they got dropped into the Europa League for a reason. But City, they drew against them in the hat. But we know you're against a top team and one of the potential favourites to win the competition, anyways. And could be another here, but okay. Now it's Fred shot. Oh, that could have been a goal there, possibly, but it's a goal kick. Yeah, very good chance right there. That was very possible good opportunities possibly there. Great shot, but it's wide. Now Bucko now the ball. So that's gonna be a throw in now. Chance here. Good defending there from Boateng. Be all over anyways. It's all over. And it's a 3-0 and it's all over. Georgetown City do get the result here today. They get the 3 goals. They take the 3 goals as the 3-goal advantage away from home next week against Shakhtar Donetsk in their repeat game in the second leg. They're very happy they did get the result here today. And in the first leg, the full-time score in the capital city in a really cold night here at the moment is actually 10 o'clock in the RSC today. And the full-time score right now, it's Georgetown City 3, Shakhtar Donetsk 0. Jose Mourinho, today your team got the result here today, 3-0. Any thoughts on that? Well, I know that we did very, very well to this game. I know that today we did very, very well. We thought how important this game really is. We know how important this game really is. So we have to be a very good side. We have to be a stronger team. And we have to compete. We have to be in a very good way. We have to compete. We have to play a very good way. We can't make mistakes. But today, 3-0 was very, very good. And I know that we have to have that attitude in the games. But look, I thought today was very, very good. Winning 3-0 was a very good example of that. I know that Shakhtar are more of an amateur team, as you like. And I know that it would have been easy for us to go through today. But look, I thought we did very, very well today. I thought we played very, very well. And yeah, very good results. So, and I'll be very pleased about that. And there you go. Obviously, you got to play South Coast on the weekend. Any thoughts on that? Well, and that's your game on Sunday to play against this in 3 days' time. Because South Coast in the obviously in the Premier League. And did they win today? Did they in their match? Yeah, they did win today. Oh, they win 3-0 today. Oh yeah, 3-0. Okay, yeah, 3-0 won. But that's them. But look, I think it's going to be a tough game on the weekend against South, of course. But we're at home, so maybe we'll get the result in that one. So look, today was really, really good, and we won the game because of it. So let's continue that momentum now. And maybe pushing to that top 4 at the end of the season, before the season ends. All right, thank you very much, Jose Mourinho. Thank you very much, thank you. Right, let's go now to the match. Next matchup's gonna be live here in this Europa League here today. Unai Emery is going back to Sevilla. He's to manage Sevilla. He won 3 Europa Leagues for Sevilla, but however, Unai Emery is returning back to Sevilla, but he's managing the opposite team. He's managing Padres Impact in the round of 16 of the Europa League. Let's interview now Unai Emery. Unai Emery today was a very you're playing away from home against your former club. You used to manage them. You used to manage Sevilla. You were successful in Sevilla. You won 3 of this competition 3 times for Sevilla, this Europa League competition. But any thoughts on today's game? Good evening. I know that today's match is going to be important, and we know that this Europa League, I know that I've won this competition 3 times for this club that we're playing against today, but we have to forget about that on the pitch. But look, it's good that I am back in Sevilla. I used to play. I was successful for the club, but now I'm a manager of the club, and we have to have a job here today, and we have to maybe get some success, and maybe win the Europa League for Padres, and like I did at Sevilla. So maybe that's an example of that. But look, it's not going to be easy to win this match, but we have to try our best in the match to do well, and we have to compete in a good way. So we know how important a match will be with the club. We know how important it really is. But look, it's a big game. It's a very important, intense game between us and them. But we have to be a good team. We got to make less mistakes. We have to be a very defensive team. I know how this team plays. And I know that I want to win the Europa League at the end of the season. But we have to listen to my instructions, because I know how Sevilla play, because I used to manage this club and I won 3 of them for them. But for this club, if I want to win a Europa League at the end of the season, if we want to qualify for the Champions League, we have to go for this route, and we have to be very disciplined today. And we have to be in the 90 minutes of the match. We have to be very contestant today. And not just in the first leg, also in the second leg next week as well. All right, thank you very much, Unai Emery. Thank you very much, thank you. All right, match will kick off right now. It's Sevilla versus... Yes, okay. anyways, let's get this match underway live right now. It's Sevilla versus, Unai Emery, of course. Welcome back to Unai Emery. He used to manage Sevilla. He used to manage Seville, the three-time Europa League champions, or under Unai Emery, and under his mentorness when he was manager at Sevilla, obviously. But now he's manager at Padres, and he wants to win the same thing like he did at Sevilla. But however, he's been drawn against a team that he won 3 of them at Sevilla. He's been drawn against them in the Europa League draw, and unfortunately, he's got to play. He's got to manage his team against his former club Sevilla in this Europa League. So here we go, and the Europa League kicks off. We're live in Spain, in Seville, and this is it. The Europa League is live, and here we go. And let's get the match underway right now. Good ball there. Because Sevilla's won it 5 times this competition, but under Unai Emery, they won 3 of them, and now he's manager at Padres. And he wants to do the same thing, but for Padres this season, they want to play in the Champions League. They've been dying for Champions League soccer for the last 4 seasons. They want to play in it again, so there's something for them. So we'll head her away possibly here. Get it away there. Good save there from Sergio Rico now for Sevilla. Now back to the ball now to Mesa. Now Parajara with the ball. Now good chance here. Back again. Papo Savabi. Now Parajara. Header away. And the save there from Hugo Lloris. Sevilla. Dun 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 dun. Sevilla. Dun 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 dun. Sevilla. Dun 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 dun. Chance for Sevilla again. What a strike there from Sevilla. And that could be a very good chance there for a goal. But it's a good save from the goalkeeper. You give him that. But it's now going to be a corner kick. Very good chance there. Very good shot. And it was a bit of a fumbleish save there from Hugo Lloris. But at least he saved it. The second choice goalkeeper. Obviously, Stefan Rileve is the goalkeeper in the Premier League. But in the Europa League, it's Hugo Lloris. The chance here for again. A goal! What defending there. Good defending from Padres. That could have been a goal there for Sevilla. They've been all over Padres in this game. They know they want to win this Europa League for the 6th time in their history. Oh, God. Hugo Lloris is a bit dodgy in goal, isn't he? He needs to catch the ball. Don't keep on fumbling the ball because you're making mistakes. And Jesus Navas could have done something there for Sevilla. But it's, he should have saved it. He should have catched that. And that could have been an opportunity again for a goal. But good defending there from Toby Alderweireld. But there you go. Corner kick. Header away. Bicycle kick. Way. Obviously, Sevilla fans, of course. Sevilla. Dun 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 dun. Ala Sevilla. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Sevilla. Dun 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 dun. Sevilla. Dun 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 dun. Chance here now for Sevilla now, the ball. Now Pinjala. Now Sevilla now the ball here. Now Gasso now. Gansol for Sevilla. Good defending there. And the free kick's been given. And the referee is going to give him... Sladán has got to be very careful. And the referee is warning him not to do it again. And there was a crunch and slide tackle there. And Sevilla's been all over Padres this match. I think Unai Emery's needs his little plans to work for Padres. They might be behind it, they could be, but a save there now for Hugo Lloris. Big boot away. Now Sladana now. Now Lacazette. Now Danny Ceballos. Header away now to Keiko now. Sabia now the ball. Pablo Sabia. This is a big game. This is the game because Emery's coming back to Sevilla. He's back home. He used to manage them, didn't he? But he's manager at Padres. However, now this is an interesting game. However, because this is a lot of pressure on them Europa League for next season. There was a shot there, and it's now wide. It's now half time. Half time score is Sevilla 0, Padres Impact 0. So goalless at the half.
Sevilla ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second.
We haven't seen much of Fellaini this season. Emery don't really use it, Flamini. He might be leave next season anyway, Manuel Flamini, but yeah, he's coming on now, just replaced by Dana. Now Flamini. A goal for Flamini! Oh my god! Manuel Fellaini scores! And Padres are in front in the Europa League. And that is Unai Emery right there. He is so pleased about that because he's got the lead against his former club, Sevilla. And Padres are leading here at the Sanchez Ramon Stadium in Spain. What a goal. We haven't seen Fellaini play for like a month or, well, 1 month. He's been away for pretty much nearly a year. Manuel Fellaini's been away from the team for a year, he has. But what a goal from the bushy hair of Manuel Fellaini. What a goal. And even Unai Emery is so impressed with his performance right there. He came on as a substitute and just scored. And Padres are leading 1-0 in this Europa League here. Very good. Now, Gazon now. Now, Sandro Ramirez. Now, Flamini. Very good now for Flamini again. Lacazette. A goal from Lacazette. And Padres are 2-0 in front at the Sanchez Ramon Stadium. That's not very good for Sevilla because they want to put this game as a proper game. They had a lot of opportunities, though, to be fair. But now Padres are now getting the chances and they're getting them into the back of the net. And now Emery's team, his team that he's currently at, are winning 2-0 against his former club, Sevilla. And, yeah, he's passionate on the touchdown. He'd be very happy about this. And, yeah, that'll put them into the next round, possibly. Well, it's not over just yet. They can turn it around in the second leg. They've got the... Because don't you forget, they got the second leg next week. Next Thursday, got the another round they've got. And then we'll find out how many goal difference at the end of the game it would be. At the moment, it's Padres are winning by 2-0 in this Europa League. And there's a chance for Sevilla here. Now, Sandro Ramirez here, saved there from Hugo Lloris. Good chance for Sevilla there. Good defending there from Rami. Very good defending from Rami. Very good. Now Lacazette. Now there's a chance here now for Mahrez. Ganso. Now Lemar. Malcolm. Lacazette. Oh my god, Lacazette smacks it in first time. And Padres are 3 in front away from home. Not very good. I don't know what's going on with Sevilla's team. They are the masters of the Europa League. They are the master of the Europa League. But at the moment, they're losing by 3-0 against Padres. Very, very good. And Lacazette equalises. Very good goal from Alexandre Lacazette. The next game is going to be Waynord versus Pep Guardiola's Waynord SC, the Republican team, Waynord. And they're playing against Slavia Prague in the Europa League coming up after this game. Save from the keeper. Now, Slidana. Now, Remy Lex, the ball. Now, Malcolm. Chance for Slidana to make it 4, and it's wide. So Ganso comes off, and Galerie comes on. Now, Hiei of some sort coming on for Sevilla. You can look at the game. It's been fantastic. It's been a one-sided game. Sevilla have been awful. Now, it's Nico Pepe with some pace here. Now, Flamini. Chance for Malcolm here. Goal, and Malcolm scores. 4-0 Padres. And the captain has scored. And then we can see how good they've been this game. I can't believe how Padres are playing. Unai Emery's team are masterclass in his former club. Maybe that Emery aura is gonna maybe win this. I think Padres has got a chance on Europa League. He knows how to win it. He knows Emery, and 4-0 is something special and very, very good. I don't think Seville will turn it around now. They've been absolutely world class. They could have lost to KV Macklin, and it could have been Macklin and Sevilla in this game. It could have been, but they got knocked out by Padres in their recent round. But yeah, very, very good. Been happy days, and Padres do get the advantage in the first leg, and this advantage is 4 goals away from home. I can't see Sevilla coming back from this because Sevilla have to score 5 goals away from home against Padres at the Las Soccer Stadium next week, but it's no way back for them now. It's all over anyways. And the full-time score is 4-0. I don't think Sevilla will come back out of that now. They're out definitely 4-0. I didn't expect that to happen. To be fair, I thought Sevilla might give them a game, but that was awful. That was. Right, let's go now to interview Unai Emery. Unai Emery, what a result here today, here in the first leg of the Europa League. The tie's not over just yet. They can end up scoring 5 goals away from home if they do that. Any thoughts on that? Well, good evening. I know that this match is important for the club. We have to show that we have to be very, very good. We have to fight a lot in the match, and we have to do that. We can't to compete. We have to compete in a good level. In this match, we done very, very well, and 4-0 was absolutely fantastic and very good result. I thought our team was very, very, very good, and I thought we tried very, very hard. 4-0 was very, very good, and I'm so pleased that now we go away from home to win today is very, very now in the coffin, and I know that today I've got a lot of love for Sevilla since I've been here recently before. I won 3 Europa Leagues for this club a few years ago. I won 3 of them at Sevilla when I used to play for this club, manage this club a couple of years ago. But now I'm at Padres, and now I'm manager of this club, and I won 4-0 against them, and yeah, we won the game. Any chance on your team progressing now after that 4-0 win today? Look, I can't say that at all. We know that it's not going to be easy now. It's not going to be easy at all. But we have to look from the next part of the game. But look, I think it's not going to be easy one bit. It's not going to be easy at all. About the next round of the Europa League or the next leg would be easy, possibly. I think we look like we're likely to go through after that 4-0 spanking today. We did. But the quarterfinals, we'll look forward to that as well. But at the moment, we worry about the second leg next week, and we worry about the quarterfinals if we go for next Thursday. All right, thank you very much, Unai Emery. Good evening. All right, that was Unai Emery there speaking right there. We've got one more game to go. It's going to be Pep Guardiola's Feyenoord. They are playing at home against Slavia Prague. Right, next game's the Europa League here today. It's Slavia Prague versus Feyenoord. Let's go and interview Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola, today you're playing against Slavia Prague in the UEFA Europa League. Any thoughts on today? Well, I know that today is an important game. I know that itself, but look, I want to put my good younger team out today. I believe that the Premier League is very, very important. We are 14 points clear of the Premier League race. and the Europa League, I don't think it's nothing to play for today. But we put a really good my second team out today. I believe that we'll see how they play today against Slavia Prague in the Europa League, and there you go. Is it an advantage for putting your youngsters out possibly from the Europa League games? Well, I'm not fussed about Europa League. I know that it might be a good competition to win, but I'm not worried about it one bit. I want to worry about winning the Premier League title at the end of the season, because we obviously are obviously 14 points clear at the top of the league, and I believe in my experience that my team's gonna win this competition, the Premier League this season. So I think put my younger team out, my second team out, will let them have the chance, and I'll try to see that will happen. But look, I thought that we have to try to have that kind of team. We have to fight in this match, and we know that how important this game really is. So we know that we have to compete in this match. We have to be an opposite team. We got to show some dynamism today. We got to show some respect in the opposition. We have to be an attacking flair team, and we can't make any mistakes at all. We can't lose. We have to try to be an opposite team, so we have to fight that. But look, we have to be a good team. We have to fish hard, and I know that the Europa League is not really a game, the team match to play for, but it'd be nice for us to maybe qualify for the next round. But Slavia Prague today, they're gonna probably play. They're gonna turn up a lot harder today against us, but we are ready for the challenge, and we'll see how this game goes. All right, thank you very much, there, Pep Guardiola. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, that's Pep Guardiola right there speaking. But Pep Guardiola did actually say he does not care about the Europa League one bit. He did put his younger team out, apparently, his second team out. He's put Mario Balotelli up front. He's put El Sarari up front. Ashley Holtbeck and also Jermaine Lenz. Edgar Gomez. And also we have Jeffrey Wijnaldum and Golstinho. We got also Thomas Mera. James Clark and Bruno Martins Didi, and goalkeeper Pepe Reina. All right, on the bench we've got Romero, Modric, Virgil van Dijk, Mkhitaryan, Iniesta, Lewandowski, and Davuj. And that's the team for today on the bench. But they've got their second team out, so they're not really bothered. They're not fussed about this competition. But that's what Pep puts his younger team out. They're top of the Premier League by 13 points clear, and they're like They've got to get another 5 more wins, and they definitely won the league after that. And they've had a good season. They were playing the Champions League. They won the Champions League last year. They did. They are the favourites to win this competition, anyways, by far. But they won the Europa League last year. Sorry, the Champions League last year. They won the Champions League last year against Juventus at the Ultimate Stage Stadium. Then they played in the group stage of the following season, this season, and then they lost. They got dropped out into the Europa League because they came third in their group, and Leverkusen came second. So they have to play, unfortunately, in the Europa League because of it. But maybe let's see how this game goes, anyways. But anyway, let's start the Europa League game, and it's live right now. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. Let's get it on the way. This is it. It's Feyenoord versus Slavia Prague, and this match will kick off right now. And let's get this Europa League game underway. Here we go. Offside. So it's going to be a goalkeeper will take the goal kick. Slabol. Or Slavrek. Yeah, not they got their young boys, the kids. They got their kids out planned today. Feyenoord. Guardiola knows this competition is not really important for him to win. They got knocked out in the Champions League group stages, and they came third in their group. And then they got to play in this competition because of it, as a consequence. And now they don't really. There's a chance for Slavia Prague here. Good save there from Pepe Reina, their third choice keeper, who saved it there for Feyenoord there. Chance for Slavia Prague to get a goal here. It's a free kick. It's a free kick as well, and not very, very good one bit. And it's just a free kick just outside the box now. And yeah, I think Feyenoord a little bit dodgy, I think, in that defence department. But right on the line, it could have been a penalty that could have been, but free kick's been given. And Slavia Prague have got a free kick against Feyenoord, the mighty Feyenoord, who are top of the Premier League. And the Premier League are defending right here. And that's very, very good. Now is Edgar Gomez now the ball. Now Gomez now going all the way. Balotelli. Back against Balotelli. Balotelli! Oh, God, crap. Crap shot, but wide. It could have been. And the elect champions of the Premier League could end up scoring there. Good shot, but wide. I think Pep Guardiola will be telling the players just watch them and see how they play. But instead, maybe if they've got a good player on today, they might let him play on the weekend. They could do. Now Lens. Oh crap! They're stacking right there. Now Jargus now for now Sevrek now for Slavia Prague. Stock now Garland. All right, offside. Pepe Reina's first start as a goalkeeper for Feyenoord. He hasn't played any games this season, so it's good they've got a start today. Put Neuer in goal really, but obviously they rest all the top players and let them play on the weekend and let their second team out play for their Europa League game. Guardiola doesn't fancy this competition. To be fair, he knows they're in the Champions League for next season. They're top of the league with 13 points clear. No one can't catch them up, and they did poor in the Champions League to get in this competition in the first place. But there you go, and they are the current Champions League holders of the Champions League as well. Feyenoord. They're all of that basically. Now Ashbeck now the ball. Holtbeck, good cross and the shot. Balotelli, oh what a save there from the goalkeeper. And it's 0-0 half-time at the Feyenoord Stadium. It's Feyenoord 0, Slavia Prague 0 in this Europa League game. I thought Slavia Prague play a lot bit better. They don't really fancy this game, to be fair. They know that they've won the league and they want to worry about that than the Europa League to play in. But because they know only because they bottled it and they didn't get qualified for the Champions League group stages to get in this round of 16. They dropped into this competition this new year. Oh, 3 months after they got knocked out. So there you go. 0-0 at the moment. They've got Golstino. You'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Alone in your hearts. And you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Come on, Feyenoord. Come on, Feyenoord. It's a chance here for a shot. El Serrano goal! And it's a goal equalised. And Feyenoord have got the break for anyways. But in the second half, though, Slavia Prague play a lot bit better and defensively. very good chances they had, and they've took them very properly, and it's now 1-0. They're a lot broken. Obviously, Reynolds will be planning their new stadium in a few years' time. They're planning the new grounds be built up next door to Reynolds Stadium, and that's in construction process. So they actually nearly finished it, but apparently they might have to wait for next season, not this season. Maybe in the 2021-22 season, they're gonna launch it launch the new stadium. Then now, basically, good chance here now from Balotelli here. Found the pass here now to Ashley Holtbeck. What the hell's he doing there? Balotelli, what was he doing there? He can't even control the ball properly for starters. He did this problem against Steaua Brachetti in their last round they played. They had that same thing that happened. There's a good ball here now to Ashley Holtbeck. Found some space here. Balotelli. Oh my god, he's been crap today. Balotelli. Awful play. Shot here from a free kick. Oh god. The advantage free kick and a shot from that he went for, and it good defending there for Slavia Prague. Now James Clark. Possibility there. Defending there now to James Clark. Now there's a chance here now for Stefan El Sharari now. Lost the ball again. Now Wijnaldum. Found some space here. Balotelli. Oh, he's been crap, Balotelli. See Guardiola's frustrations on the touchline. He's a bit frustrated about that. He's been useless. He's been like lacking in all departments on the striking positioning and that. Yeah, I think he'll be gone at the end of the season, Mario Balotelli. But yeah, they won the game anyway, Reynolds. They only got 2 minutes left of stoppage time left anyway. But one narrow win could be something. Slavia Prague probably will give it their all in the second round, and in the second leg they're gonna give it their all against Reynolds. They're only losing by 1-0 in the leg. And they're away from home, and it makes it a lot harder for the little farmers team to go and beat a team who's the best European team in the world. But anyways, it's all over anyways here in this Europa League matchup. And a very good win. And they get a 1-0 win here today. And they take that away to Slavia Prague next Thursday for the second leg of the Europa League. So full-time score, Reynolds 1 and Slavia Prague 0. I thought they did very well, Slavia Prague. They don't want to play this competition, really, Pep Guardiola. But at least they got a result. And that's the main thing. Let's go to interview now. Manager now, Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola, today you're playing against, today you won 1-0 against Slavia Prague. What was your mind thinking on the result today? Well, I thought today was a very good team. I thought we played organizable soccer, and I thought we did very, very well. But look, I thought we played very, very well. We tried our best in the good potential and the ability. I thought we had a really good accuracy. I thought we played extremely well, and the team was very, very good. So I thought we had a really good squad of players, and we have to be a very good team. And we'll be a very organised for the club, and we know that in itself how organised would be for us. We have to be an opposite team. We can't come here and start losing this game. We have to be a tough team, and we have to try to fight, and we have to try to fight a lot. So we know how important this really is. So we have to be a very, very good team. We've got to be very hard in every match. But look, I thought today was very, very good. We won 1-0, and that's something that we will be look forward to. But yeah, look today 1-0. We got the second leg next week, and there you go. Are you worried about the Europa League? Are you concerned about it or not? I don't think it's my main priority is to win the Europa League. I don't think it's my main priority to win this competition. But, however, it's something to go win, basically. So, look, it's something that we have to show importance in this competition. We have to be a very good team. We got the cup competition this weekend to play as well against Chesco Blue Tigers in the RSA Open Cup. So, that's something that we need to look forward to this weekend. So, however, we did what we can today to get the result. But we didn't get the right ingredients to maybe. I think we need to get the right way. But We've done very, very well today. I'm happy. I'm not concerned about this competition one bit. I'm not worried about it. I'm not fussed about this competition. But if we win the competition, then that's happy days. But look, I thought we tried very, very well. I thought good team. All right, what's your thoughts on Balotelli? I know as you were shouting at him today. Yeah, well, I know that I shouted for him. I know that how disappointed I was from him today. I know that he let me down in the game. I know that we did win by 1-0, but I thought we hadn't had lots of chances he had in the game, and he was useless. He wasn't playing very, very well. He wasn't competing in a good way. He wasn't showing a lot of potential at all, and he wasn't had that potential. He was crap, and I thought it was awful. I thought it was very, very awful at all, and I thought the team was dreadful today, and how the way we played was not very, very good. So look, I thought we tried our best on the pitch to try to be a good team, and that's what we tried to do. So we tried to maybe get results. We tried to be a very good team as we can in every match which we possibly do. But look, I thought we did what we can. But 1-0 was good. I'm not worried about this competition one bit, but we'll worry about the next game next week as well. All right, thank you very much, Pep Guardiola. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, that'll be it from us, and that's the Europa League for that. We're going to go now to the Chelsea game, and Chelsea are playing Copenhagen in the UEFA Europa League. That's the Europa League on PES done. Just got to go to the FIFA. Got 3 games. We got Chelsea are playing